Hey everybody, it's Rachel from Rachel is Knitting, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to use Ravelry to keep an eye out for pattern sales. Before I get started, I do want to forewarn you that this video includes footage of the Ravelry platform, so if Ravelry causes harm to you, please click out of this video and I'll see you next time. Alright, here we are on Ravelry's homepage. Today I'll be showing you how I use context clues to spot pattern sales on Ravelry. The first thing I do is bring my mouse to the toolbar and click on Advanced Search. That's the quickest way to pull up all of the patterns available for download or purchase, and I'll just take a second to make sure that these are sorted through a Hot Right Now filter. Once I've done that, I'll quickly scroll through this first page of results and see if I can notice any similarities among the pattern offerings. And already I'm noticing three things that I want to take a closer look at. The first thing that I noticed is that this model is present in several different pattern listings. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this and see what's going on. I see that this was published in August of 2024, so it's a recently released pattern, and that it is available for free. If I click on this pattern link, it will bring me to the website where I can download this pattern. There we go, simple as that, available for download. So it's reasonable to assume that if I go back to the Ravelry website, if I click on more patterns with this model, it will probably direct me to that same website where I can view the pattern and then download it for free. So that makes sense that these patterns are coming up for the Hot Right Now filter. Now that I'm back at the pattern results page and I've already found several free patterns and can reasonably assume that the pattern thumbnails with this model are going to be free patterns, let's continue to investigate the next thing I noticed. Up here in the second spot is the Stromboli pattern by Caitlin Hunter. If I scroll down, I also notice that there's the Miss Arena by Caitlin Hunter and the Tegna by Caitlin Hunter. Now, you don't necessarily need to have your finger on the pulse of the Ravelry Hot Right Now page, but it certainly doesn't hurt. And I know that typically there are not so many Caitlin Hunter patterns on the first page of Hot Right Now. So what I'm going to do next is a little investigation. I'll do that by heading to Caitlin Hunter's Instagram page. All right, we've made it to Caitlin Hunter's Instagram page, and I'm just going to click around on a few posts and see if there's any information that will tell me why there are three of her patterns on the first Hot Right Now page. If I click on this Instagram post, this looks like it's from a yarn company that added Caitlin Hunter as a collaborator. Okay, so I see that this pattern, which we saw in the second spot of Hot Right Now, is available for 20% off. So that explains why this might be up towards the top on the Ravelry pattern page, but it doesn't explain the other two. So let's continue looking. All right, there we go. Right here on this second Instagram post, we see that all of Caitlin Hunter's Knitily patterns, so that includes the Tegna, which we saw, the Maritimo, the Novelli, the Miss Arena, which we also saw, the Manarola, and the Stromboli are all currently 20% off. So, based on using the context clues of seeing multiple Caitlin Hunter patterns on the Hot Right Now page and doing a little bit of an investigation, we found a 20% off coupon code. Let's head back to the Ravelry pattern page. All right, we're back. Now let's investigate that third designer that I noticed. Here I see a pattern by Andrea Mowry. This is the framed pattern and it's her newest pattern that was most recently released. So it makes sense that this is on the Hot Right Now page. But if I scroll down more, I see the Nebula, I see the Traveler Shell, I see the Weekender, and in fact, if I continue going through the Hot Right Now page, there we go, there's more Andrea Mowry, the Traveler, the Weekender Crew. If we keep scrolling down, we have the Velature, the Winter's Beach Cardigan, the Broom, the Birch Pullover, the Night Shift, the Pink Fizz, it goes on and on and on. Okay, so what's going on here? Why are there so many Andrea Mowry patterns on the Hot Right Now page? Just like we did for Caitlin Hunter of Boylan Knitworks, let's head over to Andrea Mowry's Instagram page. All right, here we are on Andrea Mowry's Instagram page, and right here, this center post of the top row, we can see the answer to our question. This is Andrea Mowry's annual birthday sale. So if you use the code DRKINSTA, you'll have 25% off her entire pattern library. So that explains why there are so many Andrea Mowry patterns in the Hot Right Now section. Let's head back over to Ravelry. So I hope this shows you how you can use context clues to hunt down pattern sales or free patterns and use Ravelry to get the most bang for your buck. Remember, you don't necessarily need to have the Hot Right Now page memorized, but it does help to have some foundational knowledge. Even without that though, if you look through the Hot Right Now page with an eye out for similarities in the offerings listed, you can likely find some good pattern deals. So I hope that's helpful. Happy searching, happy saving, and happy knitting.